technical difficulties, Skype calls, repetitive clicking noises, and then emergencies happening. Also, could you send me your character sheet? Actually, no, you put that.
I linked it there in the
It's in the application.
Application, yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. All right.
Hey, more women.
Oh yeah. All right. So, Cinder, I'm gonna link you to the table.
Thank you.
An actual human.
Nick, Mac, Cinder doesn't speak Arabic by any chance, does she? Or Egyptian?
Nope. She speaks English and she barely speaks Gaelic.
Hey, we can talk to each other.
I said she barely speaks Gaelic. She has 6 dice in it.
I only have 7. It's okay. I won't judge you.
I thought Mac was from Ireland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I made a Logic 2 added. It hurts to build them.
Bilingual.
Yeah, so
Get
did I.
the program.
Okay, so, instead of throwing 17 dice for fast talking, I would be throwing 13 dice if I read that correctly. So,
All right. Get your name set up. Cinder.
Yes.
Wait, is everyone ready?
Yes.
Is the camera set up? Right. All right. Starting from the top. Cinder, how the fuck are you getting here?
Let's see. I've got a
Noteworthy.
car.
Where are you coming from?
Redmond.
Give me that edge roll.
All right.
Oh my God.
You're stopped at the border.
Holy shit.
Hello, ma'am. What are you doing driving out of Redmond at this time of night?
That'd be good.
I'm going to work.
Ma'am, it's 8 o'clock at night.
I have a night shift job.
I'm gonna need to see your ID, please. What sin are you broadcasting?
I've got a rating 4 fake sin.
Ma'am, are you carrying any weapons, personal items that could potentially be dangerous out of Redmond Barrens tonight?
Just a handgun. Showing my Ares Predator. Everything else is in the smuggling compartment in the trunk.
I'm assuming you have your SIN tied to that?
Yeah.
To your firearms license?
Yeah,
I'm assuming he said the whole smuggling compartment out loud in
of
character.
course. That was out of character.
All right, we're just going to need to perform a quick search of the vehicle. The officer goes around. He just kind of walks around your vehicle. He checks out the plates. He takes a picture of them. He gets your IDs from the chips in your car and says, "All right, drive safely."
Thanks. And I'll drive off.
All right, you're going to be 5 minutes late. Because that edge roll.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a quick glitch.
Yeah.
Just be glad you weren't a troll or an orc, because then he'd be looking harder through your car. And I can't imagine him finding the broadsword in the back.
All right. So, the rest of you, were you following the very hassled-looking professor?
No, Mac is going to sit and wait to watch everyone else go in.
All right.
I'm the first one in. I like when he walked. As soon as he walked in, I'm like the obvious Johnson talked to the coffee, person. I did the whole. Oh, is that Johnson? Well, I went in after him, and DNI'd everybody like, oh, that's Johnson. That's the Johnson, I guess. Oh yeah, oh, I'm on cocaine. Yeah, fucking amazing. I love cocaine.
Right. So Cabrun. Gun girl.
What was that?
Obviously walking after him in.
All right. So
Yep,
Cabrun.
I'm,
You see
I was,
Switchies, yeah.
I was gathering my stuff, like making it like, oh, my friends are friends here, or like, oh, the professor's here, okay, and then I was following Sweet Cheeks in.
All right. Gun girl.
Yeah. I saw him from like walking outside in, and I just walk behind him, just like, hey, I'm just walking behind you.
He is going to look at you confused, and he's going to say, please stop following me. And then he's going to walk quite fast into the cafe.
I just walk in behind him.
Wait, didn't that already happen? He tried to like dodge through the crowd.
He's trying to dodge through the crowd. Please roll me visual perception.
No problem.
For being a freaking creeper.
I'm not a creeper. I'm just walking down the road behind some guy. I'm hitting limit.
All right, you can totally follow him.
Yeah, no. Here's the fun part. My mental limit is 4.
Wow.
Right now, I'm debating picking.
Shut up, Patty.
Like,
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
you can still follow him.
yeah, I follow him. I'm just like strolling behind him, not actively following him.
Patty, I hate you. All right. Cinder, you're getting here 5 minutes late.
Right. Where am I? I kind of missed that.
Okay. This is a meet at a cafe right outside of Seattle U.
Okay. So I'll grab the sports bag that I keep Lasser in out of the trunk, sling it over my shoulder, and walk in.
All right. So the rest of you are entering the room behind Mr. Johnson.
No, Mac is going to wait until...
Oh, yep, nope, Mac was waiting.
Yep, Mac is waiting.
All right, so...
Mac wants to make sure no one else follows him in.
Sweet Cheeks, Calbroon, and Gun Girl. You enter behind him, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Unless you just want to stop at the door. Yep, okay. It is a small, private-looking room. It has a few chairs set around, and the Dr. Jones, oops. Guess who's based off of? I'll give you a hint. Dr. Johnson is putting his coat on the back of the chair. He's taking a seat. He looks quite tired.
I know exactly what he's based off of.
And he's putting his hat on the table.
He's based on this, right? Oh, it is actually based on that video. Huh.
All right, so you guys taking a seat? 3 of you?
This video
Yes.
is not available in my country.
Yeah,
What?
not on mine too.
Really? It's Aqua, Dr. Jones. Is what I linked.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Sweet Cheeks will shake hand, like extend a hand, and shake hand with him. Dr. Jones. Did everyone drop at the same time?
No,
No,
I'm here. I heard.
Oh.
You're calling him Dr. Jones.
I'm 5
No,
minutes late.
Dr. Johnson. Sorry, Dr. Johnson. Whatever. Yeah. So.
All right. Yeah, he quickly shakes your hand. Please take a seat, please. I have a lot on my mind right now, and I really just need this job done.
Of course.
I contacted 2 more people. Where are they?
Wait. Maktar is in the DNI, right?
He's in the DNI, but he's outside.
Oh, is he just not coming inside?
I will in a minute.
Okay.
I will DNI to Cal Bruin to tell the Johnson that I am ensuring the security of the meet. So I will be inside in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, so then I let the doctor know that one of our team members is just ensuring security. And once he gets the all clear, he'll be coming in here in about 5 minutes.
So the Johnson
Security's
is like,
fine. Wait, continue.
the Johnson is super like lost, right? Okay, no, mind. I'm not.
Stop. All right.
No, I was thinking about putting a white noise generator, but I probably wouldn't at a
No,
meet. No, it's-
So, come on, everyone, take a seat. Tell your friends to get in here.
I send DNI to Mac here. Like, this guy's exhausted and kind of nervous, and he says security's fine though. So actually, I'm gonna roll judge intentions real quick. I'm gonna judge the heck out of this innocent guy versus the last run where I did no judging.
Judge him.
We're gonna judge you so hard, sir. I get to keep all those.
No, he is legitimately flustered and tired.
Okay, so then I will tell Mac here, like, this guy is legitimately flustered. But he's not dangerous. He's an old man looking stressed.
And then Mac will come inside.
Right, you're the muscle I hired, right? Are you the muscle?
Whatever you want me to be, lad.
All right, good.
Muscle, dancer, gunner.
If I recall correctly, though, I did hire one more person.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone else that would look like.
Well, what I'm asking you to do isn't necessarily the safest thing, and I'm gonna want you're gonna want another person.
Well,
you want me to go outside and see if they're arriving yet? They might be running late. Traffic's been kind of bad tonight.
Right. Aren't you professionals, though? You're supposed to arrive on time.
we are all contracted individually. Each one of us has no connection to one another. So, if someone's arriving late, that is their personal fault.
Right, sure. But I don't want to start until we make sure everyone's here. I've never really done this before. Is there any way you can contact them?
Not unless you supply us with their contact info. No.
No, they told me I wasn't supposed to do that. All right, we'll wait for them. He looks incredibly nervous right now.
Well, do you know the lad and lass's name?
I know they have a I know they have a handle.
What would that be?
I think it was Cinder.
What is his or her street cred or something?
Cinder has 11 street cred right now. And 4 notoriety.
I have shadow community personalities. Could I roll that or something? Because
You absolutely could.
all right.
I will do.
Cinder, what would someone know with that amount of successes on you?
Probably that Cinder is a mystic adept with a who's very good with fire magic and has a reputation for arson.
All right.
And
Do you have bad rep?
problem or?
Yeah, she's got bad rep.
Yep. Then that you definitely know that about the bad rep.
So what's this bad rep? The
Arsonist, I'm assuming.
She's burned down buildings.
Yeah.
Like
Bad rep arsonist.
Usually, it's she doesn't mean to, but
that
it
would
just kind of
that's
happens.
That's not part of your bad rep. Your bad rep is
No.
that you're an arsonist, and probably crazy. All right.
Yeah.
So,
If that applies, all my characters said it.
All right. 5 minutes past. The Johnson is looking increasingly annoyed, almost now. It's not even nervous anymore.
whoa, Sweet Jesus, completely in her element, sipping a coffee, just so calm.
And Cinder, you finally arrive.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you look like? What are you wearing?
So Cinder is wearing a black armored jacket over a red T-shirt with dark cargo pants and combat boots. She's got short red hair and green eyes, and like I said, she's carrying a sports bag over her shoulder. She kind of kicks the door in to open it, and she's muttering under her breath angrily about the KE guys at the checkpoint. As she walks walks over to the table.
All right. Do you just walk over to a random table?
Is there like a host or something that I can like?
There is someone standing behind a small counter.
Yeah. Okay, so I walk up to them and say, "Mr. Johnson here."
We have a Dr. Johnson. He said he was looking for some friends.
Right, Dr. Johnson. Where's his table?
Oh, he's in the back room. She points you towards the back room, right to your left.
Thanks. I walk past her. And then I walk in the direction she indicates.
As you open the door, you are greeted by the sight of four elves.
Yes.
And a hassled-looking old man. Oh, you're here. What took you so long?
Fragging checkpoints. Then I sit
Thought I was
down.
paying for professionals who would not arrive on time. Anyway, can you make sure the door is locked behind you?
Yeah. Close the door and lock it.
All right. I have a job for you guys. I need an artifact. Some friends of mine tell me that it is currently located at a dig site. I need you guys to go into the dig site and retrieve the artifact. It needs to be fully intact, and if possible, I'd like you not to actually touch it. It's incredibly valuable and magically active, you see. Are you guys going to accept? I can provide more details on the job, if you do.
Before we accept, just some basic details. What is the time frame we're talking about here?
Oh, my source, my friend tells me that it won't be moving out of the dig site for at least a week.
All right. What is the expected resistance at the dig site?
Oh, we haven't seen much. It's actually currently being used by a small corp. They got the rights to dig on that site. No,
Corp, you say?
they're a small one though. They're not Pick 3 or anything.
Not Big 3. We'd still be going up against...
Big 10, yeah. Sorry, getting us confused with a different system.
Yeah. We're... that's still a corp, which is considerable resistance. Anything else you can... Well, no, shit, I'm not going to say that. I'll just stay with, that's considerable resistance. Roll my assist on negotiations?
Who are you assisting?
Carl Bruin, she throws a lot more dice than I do.
All right. Who are your assist?
Like, as we're talking, it's like, okay, so you have a friend, and I actually put that in quotation, like air quotes, because he let it slip that it was a source, not necessarily a friend. I'm like, so you have a friend who tells you about this magical artifact that we need to fly somewhere to get it. Time frame's a week, and you're saying that the dig site is currently rented out by a corporation?
Well,
How much are we talking here? Like, how much is the compensation rate?
All
for this
right.
job?
I have 12,000 in escrow for each of you.
What? Out of character? Not in character. What?
Yeah, right. Let's see.
How much do you say you had for?
Oh, he
Can
is
I-
lowballing you so much.
Can
Yeah.
what's it called? Edge that?
You
Is it
can
edge?
edge that. It's
It
just.
is
But you're
is
edging an
that gonna-
assist.
Is that gonna help you?
Oh no, yeah, she can't go over. Never mind. Sorry.
I'll totally let you.
So let's see. I'm looking at.
I mean, we're gonna spend like at least a day in a air. No shit, it takes way less time now. Wait, was he gonna handle baggage for us? Shit,
You didn't ask.
I completely fucking forgot.
So this is what I'm rolling between those two and my stuff. As soon as I type this out.
If you do know a Coke, you'd get +1. I got +1. Oh, I assumed that first impressions and pheromones worked on him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an old man.
So that's about as good as I can get, really.
All right.
Or that's how many I
He
can
looks incredibly flustered now.
Post-edge! Post-edge!
post-edge break.
If you can do that if you want.
No, because that would be like not a very good chance
Wait,
of getting a
break
6.
what?
So.
What's your social limit?
My social
right.
limit is 11.
Just
Plus
stick to
the
that.
assist dice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the assist as a limit, right?
Yeah,
You do.
two assisting players, so it's
Yeah, so your
12,
social limit
yeah,
is
13.
Yes. So your
I
social
think
limit
you
is
just stick to the 10 hits. I think that's good.
All right.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. I can offer you each 16,000 in escrow and more if the job is completed right.
define right.
If you get the artifact intact. I mean,
It's
in pieces it would still be useful for the it would still be useful, but if you get it in one piece, there will be something in that extra for you.
Okay.
How much?
That depends on how fast you get it and stuff. I mean, I'm not sure where my funding is going to go. The labs are on a pretty tight budget these days.
Okay,
How
so
about our unconventional baggage that we might need to bring along to Egypt? How will that be handled?
Well, we got a jet over there. It'll be able to take you both ways, so we'll be able to handle any baggage there. But you're still going to want to. If you're bringing anything illegal, you're still going to want to conceal it. I mean, we can get you to the airport, but there's still going to be checkpoint guards.
Right.
All right, so I'm assuming you all have accepted the job.
I look around the table. Like,
one last question, if you're willing to tell us this much before we take the job. Is the plane equipped to bring this artifact back to Seattle?
The artifact is easy to transport. It's very small. I'll tell you about it if I know that you're on the job.
You don't see me leaving.
So this is so you mean to say that this is like a private jet?
Yeah, we were able to get one. It's not much to look at, but it'll get you there.
So, could I bring this as carry-on? And I unzip the sports bag a little bit and show him Lasser's hilt.
He said that you can bring anything on the plane, but like it's on us to get past the border in Egypt.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
the
you
plane
can
is
bring it. The guards will probably see it, though.
Well, that's what bribes are
Shit.
for.
right, or face hammering.
face hammering, possibly bribes, or Mactier might have something.
All right, is everyone in? Please, I don't have very
yeah.
much time. They'll be suspicious if I'm gone for too long. I'm not supposed to be doing this.
I mean, I'm waiting for everybody else to say yes.
Yeah, I'm fine
in.
with this.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, Dr. Johnson.
All right,
Seems
all right.
everybody's in.
here are the details. All right, you're going to a dig site right outside of Cairo. The corp owning it, they're very small. You won't need to worry about any backlash from them. They don't extend very far outside of Africa. The bigger problem is going to be the artifact is magical in nature, and I definitely want people who are awakened to be able to handle it. He points to Cinder and Mactair. You two should do fine, but Egypt, they are not friendly to awakened people. We have a few leads on how you might be able to get in, but it's going to be difficult. I recommend you remain in hiding or try to cover your tracks. We think they're going to ship out the artifact in 1 week, and I guess I should tell you what you're retrieving. It's a small carving. It's a stone scarab beetle. It appears to be very anciently magically active. That's what my friend tells me, at least. See, I work for magical research department here at Seattle U, and something like this could be amazing. We don't know what it could be, but it sounds like it's powerful. The dig site's in a quarry right outside of Cairo. We'll be flying you in tomorrow. Do you have any questions?
Okay, so the small corp has the site is in Cairo.
Yeah, they're based out of Cairo.
They're based out of Cairo. Does your friend know exactly what kind of security spots we're looking at? I mean, you say they're small, but as you've hired us out to help acquiring this, they may have hired similar people to make sure that the artifact stays where it is.
No,
Can we at least get a name for this corporation so we can look into their freelancing activities?
Yeah, no, this is Sandco. Ironically named, given their location. They specialize in artifact recovery and dig sites. They probably have decent security, but I'm sure a group of professionals like yourselves could handle it.
That is extremely vague.
You're asking an old man who is incredibly nervous, has clearly never done this before, and
no
just
idea.
wants you to retrieve a magical ball.
I'm glad we just got a name out of him for the company, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess. How strict is Egypt? Out of character. How strict is Egypt on Nova Coke imports?
They can. They're pretty okay with that.
Really? Huh.
I mean, Novacook is like 2R or something.
Remember, Egypt is not exactly, especially in Shadowrun, it is not the shining capital of being clean.
Yeah, but I thought that the government was like a fundamentalist Islamic theocracy.
Yeah,
but
it's also a 22 million resident city filled with ridiculously wealthy people and hundreds of refugees.
So they might be
Okay,
willing to
good
party.
point.
They might be like, magic? No. Party powder? Yes.
Again, it depends what you do with it, where you go, and how well you hide it.
Okay, so small corp is based in Cairo. Artifact is a stone scarab, small, ancient, could be powerful.
And he also specifically said he wants you to try to avoid touching it if at all possible.
Okay. So I asked if the plane could hold it, and he said yes. Obviously, it's small, so okay. But does he have, like, you know how when they do dig sites, they've got special containers to carry artifacts or relics or whatever they find. And does he have something like that we could use to transport this?
Well, I mean, I could get one from the labs, but I don't know how you'd explain it past border security. I mean, I can get you one, but I think that they would be pretty suspicious of you just bringing in an empty container used to carry artifacts.
Or not necessarily like artifacts, but like excavation pack, tools. Like that would go in something like that, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know what you mean. I mean, we have like vacuum sealed and shielded containers and stuff, but it really doesn't matter that much. I
You
mean,
could do it the old-fashioned way, wooden crate filled with straw.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that should
if
work fine. This thing has survived 2,000-3,000 years at minimum, buried under the ground. I'm
He
sure
was
a
still
plane
afraid
trip.
that we'd break it.
He is absolutely terrified that you'll break it.
well, that's why I was asking
Cidra's
if we
good
had
at
any.
breaking stuff.
Oh, I thought you were more asking about like environmental factors and stuff. No,
No, just like something to keep it sealed up properly until we
a
can get it to a
padded bag
place.
should do fine.
Okay, then that answers that
It
question.
is made of stone, but don't go dropping it.
No touching it. Magical. Don't touch it. Dig site is small. Are there any unusual hazards that we'd have to look out for in this dig site?
I mean, just the usual. Probably some paracritters, but they really don't do anything else. At least not that I know of. What do you mean unusual hazards?
Well, I meant more like if it's. I mean, obviously the desert's going to be hot, but is there anything unusual for that area, like the ground's extra unstable, or it's known for sandstorms 24/7?
I don't know. I'm a researcher of magical artifacts, not a geographer.
Okay, so we get to research the the area too. Okay, that was out of character. He doesn't know much about environmental hazards.
Damn,
I can't.
Right?
I kind
yeah,
of.
I can.
I can't think of any more questions to ask this old man, just because I don't think he's going to know the answers.
No, exactly. I figured like. I guess mostly just like wait. How strict is the border security? If we encourage them, would they? Do you think we'd be able to bring some of our?
Well, I mean, I figured you'd handle that. I'm not a smuggler.
Oh, I'm more just asking if he has like, whatever. We'll pay them off. Then don't say that.
Yeah. Over DNI, I'm like, this guy has no idea what he's sending us into. Pretty much is what it sounds like.
It honestly feels like it's the first. Yeah. He didn't even tell us how much he's paying for getting the thing whole. Whatever. So you want to leave?
All right. It's at the airport. This time tomorrow. These coordinates. He hands Mac Tier a data chip. It contains all the information which he told you, plus the location of a private airplane which will be taking off at this time tomorrow. I should be going back. I have a class to teach soon, as I'm sure you understand. This is all
Alright.
for education, of course. You people are doing a great service to our university.
All right, Dr. Johnson. We'll have your assets in your hands in a week's time, then. And I extend a hand.
He shakes it. His hands are cold and shaky.
Good doctor. When or how are we supposed to get a hold of you when we get back?
That data chip should have my comm codes. You can just call me when the plane's arriving. It's top priority that I get my hands on this artifact as soon as possible.
Okay.
All right. You guys getting up and leaving? Doing anything else?
Yep.
Yep, I'll leave.
Yeah, I'll leave.
Cal is kind of like cradles her forehead in her hand again, and then she looks at Seattle U, and she's wondering if she has enough time to pay a teacher to help cram one more point of Arabic in.
You have a day.
Because this sounds like it's gonna be a cluster. So,
You have a day.
I'm totally down for trying to learn some Arabic.
And also, back here as you're leaving, he says, and you're a pretty lucky guy. See what you got going on here.
Oh my god.
oh my god!
Can we hear this? Like,
Yeah, you absolutely can hear this.
I'm just gonna
Jungle just
pretend I
face
didn't
palm.
hear that.
Jungle face palms. Hard.
I'm just gonna pretend Cal's gonna pretend she didn't hear that and just tell Mac to like, I'm gonna be burning the midnight oil and cramming a few more Arabic words into my brain pan.
Sweet cheeks is like, can I do that? How much? That's like.
In one day, I believe you can learn from rank 0 to 1.
Okay, I'd like
That'll
to,
be- Yeah.
try to, how much do I pay? Wait, do I need a contact to do that, or can I just like?
You can use Seattle U. He'll let you go to an Arabic class.
Right. Okay.
Do you have the karma for it?
Do you have the karma
Yep,
for it?
I have 9 karma.
Yep, you totally have the karma for it.
Sweet.
You now can speak a bit of Arabic.
I guess I'll
5
spend a
dice.
point of karma on Arabic as well.
Awesome.
Sweet cheeks will also go and buy climate appropriate clothes with my high lifestyle, including a wide brimmed white hat.
Alright, so you're just buying generic clothes, not actually any armor.
Yeah, just generic clothes.
Okay.
Jungle is buying a survival kit now.
You can buy a survival kit.
Do I have to pay for that first point, or is that just like watching YouTube videos?
You have to pay for every point of a knowledge skill.
Oh, okay. How much?
Knowledge skill, I don't remember how much karma rank 0 to 1 is.
I think it's
1 or 2.
for language. It's like 1
Yeah.
times the rank.
Yeah.
Karma.
So
Oh, actually, 2, yeah, that's like, normally that's Handwavium.
Handwavium is in full effect right now. We already lost an hour. I'm
Yeah,
just
okay.
going to say you guys can get anything that you can reasonably purchase this time.
So how much will we be bringing along? Because I've got the entire B&E kit, but that's hella illegal.
Well, when I flew to Ecuador, there were bribes being thrown around. So I'm assuming it's going to be like that, except Mac might have to do the bribing, or he indicates to them that I'm doing the bribing.
Or me. We're both
Or
famous.
both of us, yeah.
So Mac is going to a bar. I think he's going by himself unless Cinder wants to come because everyone else is going to do things while Mac makes some phone calls.
I bought off alcoholism a while ago.
Yeah, I don't know how welcome you'll be in the matchstick, but I'll put you on the guest list with me.
All right. So, anyone doing anything?
I'm going to start a matrix search.
All right. Roll that matrix search. And what are you searching for?
Sandcorp or whatever it is.
Sandco. Yeah, I guess I'll do that as well since I have a full day.
All right. Are you making an extended test?
Do I have time to do that with the whole language learning?
Oh yeah, no, you're learning a language already. No, you don't.
So I'll just do one roll then.
I love my table. All right, Mac.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
Well, at least it's not a cocaine
All right.
roll.
Sweet Cheeks, you're able to find that they're a company, and they exist. All right, Mac. You are able to find. They do deal primarily in. They do appear to deal primarily in dig sites, and they do provide their own security. It looks like it's one of their advertising features, but that's really all you can find about them.
All right,
They're very small.
I'm going to call my border agent contacts, try to get us to the airport without getting searched. I have no idea what we're going to do when we get to this side, but I can just get us to the airport.
All right. Roll me connection times 2 plus loyalty.
Actually, for this is a connection plus loyalty times 2 because it's
Oh,
a
really?
favor,
Oh,
not
it's
a
a favor.
thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure. Roll that. Oh yeah, I can totally get you there. I can't really help you in Egypt though.
All right, Ricky.
Can you give us any pointers on Egypt? Like how strict? If they'll be like...
I mean, they're not going to like it if you're awakened.
Yeah, but I'm more thinking like how pissy are they going to get if we're bringing in, illegal gear? Can we be like, why don't you, me, and Mr. Comlink... No, not Comlink.
Well,
have a little...
Are you telling Mac to ask us to him?
You're not even here. You're studying Arabic.
Yeah, I am.
This is my contact.
I know, I don't really want to get there and be like, fuck off.
Let me ask the question.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. I assume that Ricky's going to tell me that they are going to be hard on weapons. Awakened are going to get a sense at the border, and we are basically fucked.
Yeah, he says those exact words. All right. I can help you get to the airport, but I can't help you out in Egypt. I mean, border guards can always be bribed, though. You know what I'm saying?
Can you help us when we get back from Egypt for the same kind of deal?
Oh, yeah, sure. Totally. I mean, yeah, anything for a friend, right?
Thanks, Ricky. And then he mentioned something about like magical threats and things like that.
The professor said that sometimes at the dig sites there's paracritters and stuff, but that's about it.
So during my research montage, this is kind of a stretch, but it's the best shot I have. I'm going to call my Ecuadorian fixer and see if he knows what the
Juan knows nothing.
Well, no, not about like this particulars, but like what's a good bribe ratio over there, kind of thing. That's the only thing I was calling him for.
I haven't done one of those runs in a while. You expect me to know? I don't know. Do you want to listen to my guitar?
Why not? It'll be nice background music while I cram more Arabic in my skull.
Can I ask Ricky what we need to pay?
I don't know. A few $100 million will probably do it for your average guard. I mean, I don't really know very much about Egyptian customs, but can't imagine they're too good compared to UCAS stuff. I think their main thing is their crackdown on awakened people.
Do you have any advice for me on that, Ricky? I can't exactly, hide the fact that I'm an adept.
I mean, I don't know. Get someone to talk your way out of it, or throw money at them. That'll probably work.
I mean, if they don't like awaken, then it's not like they can sense us.
No, They use Awakened to do that. They have
Also,
Witch Hunter.
Fab 1 is a thing. Fab 1 is a thing, remember that.
Right.
They are terrible hypocrites.
First on you. All right. Anyone doing anything else? People are trading arrows.
I rolled my dice and stuff. I don't think I got much information.
On. All right. Hunting. Egypt has paracritters. Magical threats. Egypt has magical threats. Mythology. Egypt has a fairly rich mythology. You can find a few things. There's all stuff about ancient. There's an ancient gods of death and stuff like that. There's some old weird tradition of like mummifying of bodies and burying them in underground tombs. That's apparently what some of these expeditions uncover.
Are you rolling that mythology check with Dr. Ford?
That was my knowledge skill I got from him. Yeah.
Okay, because yeah, he can tell us if those myths are actually legit or not. I think.
That's if we meet the creature.
Oh, okay.
I'm now doing
bounty
a
board.
I'm doing a matrix search for if like hunting paranormal critters is like a huge business. So I'm looking for like a matrix bounty board for paranormal critters located in Egypt.
Oh, it looks like hunting things like scarabs and stuff can actually be somewhat profitable. Unfortunately, that's not in the region you're going to.
Okay.
All right. If Egypt has insect spirits, you don't know it.
Alright, so ignore the last 2 dice, which
Roll it again.
didn't actually contribute to the hits. Okay, fine.
You were rolling to see if, with your specialization in insect spirits, you were saying if they had insect spirits.
Well, I was just saying for things not related to insect spirits, drop the last 2 dice and it'd just be easier, faster. 1 hit.
There's not much in the way of magic besides the witch hunters that you can find.
Okay.
So can I roll my whopping 4 dice for parazoology?
You can roll your weapon 4 dice.
Yeah.
General,
we're gonna-
you haven't heard of any gangs in Egypt. I mean, they might exist, but
Well, I'm at this rate. I'm more concerned about parazoology because I'm pretty sure I'm either just gonna bribe people or just get into gang wars at this point. This run is already cursed. Okay, I'm glad I rolled that exploding because I pre-edged that to get some exploding, so I got 2 successes. Yay.
all right. Cairo's a big city. I mean, they got a lot of stuff going on there. They probably have a bit of a problem. Is the voice going robot?
Yeah.
Want to clear it, or does someone else want to try to ghost?
I mean, well, last time it glitched out and it got better after like 2 minutes, so. Unless everybody just dropped, then I'm talking.
I can hear you. We're going to switch to a different host. It shouldn't be me.
All right. Who cannot hear anyone else?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can hear anyone. They're just, robots.
You seem to be the only one having a problem then. Patty, are you having a problem?
I get you, robots, but
Oh no, Patty's in the robot. All right.
You want me to? I'll try hosting it.
Go ahead and host it. Wait, clearing up. Is it clearing up?
Yeah, it's clearing up.
All right, let's keep going.
hearing.
Hooray for Skype! It's our
Yay!
true Lord and
It's a
Savior.
piece of shit.
All right. Anyone doing any other roles?
Well, I missed the parazoology thing because that's when you turned into a silent robot.
Oh, they have a very high population density in the city, so it'd be safe to assume there's probably like a double rat problem.
Okay.
Anyone have any more knowledge rolls? Get out all your 1s and 2s now.
got nothing that could help there.
All right,
I have
everyone.
politics, but you know.
You can totally roll politics for Egypt if you want to know Egyptian politics. I'll make something up.
I don't really mind. I don't think we're gonna do anything related to politics there.
All right, sure, Patty's going to BRB. So we've been going for an hour. You guys want to take a 5-minute break?
Sure.
Because
Sure.
I need to make a new tea anyways.
Patty has to BRB. Someone needs to make tea. Why not?